101 freeway here through Hollywood, still northbound, and still CHP. Man, this officer is really not giving him too much in the way of room. Really staying on his rear bumper here. Continuing on the northbound 101, approaching Western. So this is still going to be Hollywood.
Okay.
And eventually,
Let's go.
The freeway is going to take us out of the basin and into the valley through the Cahuenga Pass. And it looks like that's the way this thing is going. But when it first kicked off, it was in Baldwin Park. And that was near the 10 freeway at Puente was what we heard. And it was CHP Baldwin Park that was in pursuit. And they followed him through East Los Angeles and into downtown Los Angeles, where they lost him for a little bit before he picked up the northbound 101 freeway and is continuing here in Hollywood. And clear, thank you.
Welcome, guys. Okay, so I seem to have got this figured out a bit better. Well, it don't work like that. Okay.
And thank you to everyone who is watching us on
yeah, so
it's
scuffed. Sorry.
Platforms and everyone who is reaching
it's the fucking NBC website is not agreeing with me.
Thank you to our friend PubScan, who was the first one to tell me about this pursuit.
And yeah, this is like the last minute that a police chase can. The news will cover it. This is the end.
And I am getting your messages, everybody. So I'll, when I can, I will give you a shout out here when possible. As we continue to watch.
This is on NBC LA.
On the 101 freeway at Cahuenga. Again, this is going to be the CHP. Are they going to hand it off to anyone else? Probably not. Unless
Probably not.
On the streets for a while. And considering he's on the freeway now, it's going to be CHP that's going to stay behind this one. Again, the original one is speeding. And, I mean, we've witnessed it. We know
okay.
We can attest to that.
Let's run the prediction.
You see the speeds here. Triple digits.
It didn't work again.
But they were even
it didn't fucking
before we got overhead.
I fixed this thing yesterday.
So it took us a little bit to get out here.
All right. Anyway. All right, here it goes.
The most we've witnessed here firsthand is about 116 as he used the center divider to get by.
It's 1:30 a.m. for me too, Shinji.
Oh, is there really? Oh, really? Thank you, George. So my pilot, George Marcineau, is telling me that there's actually another chase going on as well. So one of the police ships that was over this pursuit is peeling off to go to that other one. We actually had the same thing happen last night in Santa Ana.
Another chase, man.
Were in pursuit, and then another chase came out of Long Beach and ended up in the Santa Ana area as well. So it happens when there's
the police had to take one of their helicopters and go to another chase.
And in this case, we're sticking with this one since we're already on it. But again, this is going to be the 101 freeway coming in.
What's up, Lee, Snot, Kiwi,
right by our studios.
EKL Homer,
everyone, down
JT,
there at, Universal City. Some of you I know are leaving after a long day of work, and I can tell you that this pursuit's on the 101 North, so you're probably going to want to avoid that as it comes through Lankershim here.
For the 5 of you that are out on this freeway at 1:30 a.m., avoid it. If you were thinking about going out on the freeway, oh, it's only 11:30 there. Never mind.
Switching to the blue. So if you're one of our scanner hounds who likes to follow along with us, it's going to be switching from the orange.
Yeah, all happens at once, CK.
Blue, so I'm going to try to pick it up here on the
Queen Bee, what's up?
Blue. 101 freeway approaching the 134 here in the Studio City area. Again, a silver Corvette wanted for speeding.
Eliana's a champ.
CHP officer showing us everything he learned here at the police academy because he is staying with this guy in spite of the fact that this guy is obviously in a high-performance vehicle. He's really not.
What kind of car is that? Hey, Boring Falcon. Thank you. What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for the sub.
Oh gosh, this guy's going fast. Look at
He's
this.
going fast as
fuck
gosh. Right now.
Over 140 miles an hour. I've only seen motorcycles go that fast. But man, I am scared for anyone else on the road because this
Yikes.
is gonna come
it's a Corvette? Okay.
at you before you could even realize that there's a car right there.
Unbelievable.
Now in Studio City. continuing northbound on the 101. I don't want to widen out too much to show you the units behind because I'm afraid I might lose this guy at these speeds.
Yeah, don't do it, Eliana. This is a fast one, Charles, for real.
I'm clocking him at about 115. The airship says 130, so you pick. Either way, it's fast.
I don't know how fast Eliana's helicopter can go. It's not much faster than this. They're probably going full speed right now.
So some of the CHP units are dropping out because it's hard to chase a car.
Yeah, don't stay right behind them. Hopefully you got a helicopter.
The police vehicles.
I mean, what happened here that...
Oh, it's because he saw a police officer.
What happened here that would cause them
who wasn't even chasing
to keep chasing?
Cop car, so he hit
is my question. Like, why are they still chasing this car?
Let's see, hitting the brakes again. Because now he's trying to...
Like, I think they're going to call it off.
And my pilot, George, is trying to do the best he can to keep us on this one because this guy is pretty much going as fast as we can fly. It's 140 is pretty much at our top speed.
Like, what did this guy do? I don't want to take my eyes off the chase for long, but I do really want to know.
I know, he's still going.
What did this guy do? Why are the police chasing him?
The units can't really keep up very well.
This has been going on for a while. Said that he got in a crash. Unless, yeah.
Okay, still continuing.
Apparently this car got in a crash during this chase.
Yeah, this guy is really...
I don't know what the want is. I still don't know.
Okay, there's the CHP unit.
Why are they right behind him? Yeah, they were, Charles. Yeah. I mean, usually if this was like something... I don't know. I don't see any damage either. If they're...
He's going to continue 101 north.
You just think that, like, they... If somebody starts driving 140, they usually just be like, fine, forget it.
No offense to Ventura. It's beautiful.
At least that's what they do with motorcycles. They're just like, fine, fuck it.
We were actually headed home when this pursuit broke out, and then we veered off towards downtown.
I mean, they often just stick on it, even, like, if it's,
northbound here,
if it's a violent crime.
Just past the 405.
Yeah, Lee, I assume it's like 140. I don't know. I don't really know.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting nervous because there's a little more traffic. That's why you see him tapping the brakes there. There's the CHP. Okay, continuing here. Northbound 101, or some people call it westbound 101. They're both correct. Just depends on how you look at it. Still about 100 miles an hour.
Wayne, all right. I don't want to take the time to do that.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you, though.
What is speeding for those of you just joining
That's it.
us?
The one is speeding.
Pursuit that we first brought you during our NBCLA newscast.
And they know who this guy is?
The newscast has since ended, but we're continuing here on our streaming platforms.
That's crazy. This is a crazy fast, crazy chase. Like, I don't know why they're doing this. For speeding?
Okay, coming through Tarzana.
Are they just bored tonight? Or, like, why would you keep doing this? They call off chases for much more trivial shit than this. right? Like they do. They call what it happened last night, the other night. I don't remember. We were watching one just
So again,
whatever night that
Baldwin
was.
Park, and it was near the Tena Puente. CHP Baldwin Park picked it up.
Where they just quit.
He made his way westbound on the 10 freeway over towards downtown. Hit under an overpass there for a few minutes because he didn't have any ground units behind him at the time. He just had the air unit, so he figured, oh, well, the air unit can't see me under this overpass, so I'll just hide here. But then the ground units arrived, and they found him again.
Yeah, Bob, it's live.
And
we're live.
When he picked up the 101 North and has been on it ever since, making his way out of the LA Basin and into the San Fernando Valley, where we find ourselves now in Woodland Hills, 101.
Oh, Mac, what's up?
Winnetka Avenue.
This guy's going 140 miles an hour on the 101. Gee, oh, man. It's like almost hard for your mind to wrap your mind around how fast these other cars are going.
Well, I mean, we're seeing
you know?
It's like when you see it written on the speedometer like that, man, 150 miles an hour.
This guy is zooming.
He's hard on the brakes here because he's behind some traffic. What scares me is if another car just cuts him off, because you wouldn't expect this guy to be coming at these speeds.
True.
Oh my gosh. Almost hit the In-N-Out truck.
Corvette, yeah.
Wow.
The freeway is slow. I mean, relative,
I'm just going
right?
to quickly say a few words for our sister station to Lumino, and then we're going to resume our coverage in English.
Yeah, not the In-N-Out truck.
Yo soy Eliana Moreno, reportando sobre una persecución policial que se encuentra en la autopista 101 en dirección norte, acercándose a la avenida Shoup, aquí en el área de Woodland Hills. Es la patrulla de caminos de California que está persiguiendo a este vehículo por manejar a alta velocidad. Es una persecución que empezó en Baldwin Park, en la autopista 10, cerca de la salida Puente. Continuó en la autopista 10 yendo hacia el oeste y eventualmente paró en el centro de Los Ángeles antes de montarse a la autopista 101 en dirección norte, donde nos encontramos ahora aquí en el Valle de San Fernando, todavía a altas velocidades, a más de 130 millas por hora, continuando aquí en la autopista 101 en dirección norte. Reportando desde el helicóptero, Eliana Moreno, Telemundo 52. Okay. Back with you guys here in English. Not a lot has changed there while I was doing that.
Hey, Hockey, what's up?
Still high speed, still
Queso.
on the 101 North. Woodland
Blue
Hills,
Pill, what's up?
coming up on Valley Circle. So we're almost going to be out of LA County.
This is
here pretty
crazy.
soon.
The police are still chasing this? Is that the Night Sun?
My pilot, George, and I had gone out to Ventura.
It is, right?
At about 10 because
Is
a
it?
Ventura officer was involved in a collision. He had a police canine in the vehicle, too, apparently. And hopefully
Yeah,
we're going to be okay.
It is. Okay.
But the vehicle was pretty badly damaged there off of PCH and Deer Creek Road. So we were out there when this pursuit broke out. And, we
Okay.
picked it up in downtown, and I followed it ever since, pretty much just on the 101 North. Now
Okay.
into the San Fernando Valley. And entering Calabasas here in a moment.
Hey, Samster, what's up? Calvi, how's it going?
I know. I'm getting some of your comments on X, and Chase Alert just said, did he really just hit 150? And he really did. I mean, hard to believe.
Eliana,
but
just
I'm,
like me, dude, reading
I'm
the
confirming
comments
what my
online,
speedometer
chatting,
says,
shouting people
with,
out, just like me.
With what the airship is saying as well, and it's spot on. These are really crazy speeds, but fortunately he's slowing down a little bit here. 101 at Bigness.
And last time I told her that I was watching it with all my friends, and she gave me a shout out. You're gonna try to lay down spike strips? That seems insane, Charles. He's going 120.
No,
Like, how is that gonna even? That sounds so insane, right? Like, how far ahead of him do you have to get to be able to park and get out?
Out to your TVs and
She's going 150 miles an hour.
So if I do have to do that, there's a chance you may lose us for a moment, and then we'll have to, you'd all have to refresh your feeds to get us again. So I'm going to step away here just for a second so I can talk to the engineer. Actually, I'm going to watch him real quick. He might try to exit.
I should have grabbed my water.
As soon as I feel like he's back on the freeway. Okay, cool. I'm going to talk to our engineer real quick. Be right back. NOC from the chopper.
Did no regular cars. I mean, I guess a performance like sports vehicle like this can go 150.
Entering Calabasas, I'm thinking I should switch to O.
That's fast as hell. I don't know. I think we saw a car go 160 or more. We saw a car go like 165 in a chase one night.
Might be sheriff's.
Forget what kind of car that was. But seriously, Eliana's losing it. Okay. We got problems. She warned us, though. Is he a felon? He is now. Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Where's the night sun now?
And thank you to everyone who is joining us on NBCLA.com and all of our streaming platforms. Some of you might just have to refresh your feeds. So if you have a friend watching and they say they can't see us anymore, but you still do, just let them know to refresh it because I had to switch hilltops. But we continue here, 101 North at Reyes Adobe. Hard on the brakes here.
Now that speedometer is just all over the place.
See right now, just the airship overhead. And he doesn't even have his night sun on this guy. So as far as this guy knows, he's not even being pursued anymore.
I think he probably knows.
Isn't slowing down. Going around there, a slower moving vehicle, and now he's in the center divider. Hard on the brakes because he's getting a little bit of traffic. It
seems like Eliana getting further away from this at this point.
Kicking up some dust there.
Maybe it's just the angle, but it feels like she has gotten farther away.
So what could they do to bring this to a stop? Well, they're not going to pit him, not at those speeds.
Not going to be able to do anything.
They could try spike strips, though, if they could kind of just develop a pattern and figure out, you know, what freeway he's going to be in, what lane.
I mean, they know. I don't think there's so much traffic. He's going so fast. How are you going to get a spike strip out there? You're standing still. If you're standing still and you're trying to like time throwing this out there, dude, he's going to go by you before you can even think about it.
Real quick, because we've been flying for a while.
It's going so fast.
So what do you think? Another? Okay. We just have to turn around with enough time to make it back.
How long we got, Eliana?
How much longer you said?
How much time?
How much longer you said? Maybe another 15, 20?
15, 20, damn it. We might not see the end of this chase. Oh, and the 15-minute prediction ran up a long time ago. Okay. Well, we can still run another one. If she can stay there for 15 or 20 minutes, we'll be able to at least get to our 30-minute one. So let's run that. All right, that prediction's up now. Use your channel points, gamble.
Yeah. Okay, back with you guys here. We were just talking fuel. We could probably do another 30 minutes.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that before, Lee.
So apparently they had put a spike strip up ahead, but it doesn't seem like he ran over it.
Okay, so they tried.
About spike strips too. So
they tried.
Put one up ahead, but yeah, seems like he was able to dodge it.
It was a miss. It's just too hard, man. The level of difficulty to try to do that on a highway with a whole bunch of cars where he's weaving in and out,
we were out here
and he's going 120 something miles an hour. Like, you're just not gonna be able to make that happen. I guess nice try, but like that was not gonna work.
So I'm hearing that a CHP car is peeling off because he has low tire pressure. So that's the problem when you work cars this hard, for this long.
Yeah, this car must have badass
this
tires
guy's
on
in a
it.
sports car, so it's a little bit different. But
Programmer Jeff, the one is
but some of the
speeding,
police
is
vehicles
what
are
we're
having,
told.
Trouble keeping up.
So obviously he's speeding, right? I don't know, man.
So we're currently coming through.
Seems like there might be more to the story. Man, Eliana's getting farther and farther away from this, and it's a little concerning. Like, Eliana, speed up, get out there. You guys can go 140 supposedly, but it looks like this guy's just blowing you away. He's going to outrun the helicopters.
So as far as we know, this car isn't stolen. It's not wanted for anything else beyond the fact that this guy is speeding.
That sounds so insane.
Which is also obviously going to be, reckless driving.
So you mean to tell me that he was just speeding and they've been on this chase for the last, 30-something minutes? Ain't no way. It says he's going 170 right now. I mean, I don't even know what to believe from this. Kenny says they top out at 170. I mean, this speedometer doesn't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, I think he's outrunning all of them. Like, I actually think that they're going to end this chase because they can't keep up in the air or on the ground. But maybe we're going to hit some traffic here. Maybe.
So we're having trouble keeping up because the winds are working against.
Eliana cannot keep up.
60.
The police can't keep up. Where'd he go? Oh, shit.
So we'll see him pop out here on the other side.
Okay. He'll be going faster than everybody else.
CHP's okay.
Their helicopter pulling off of it?
Wow. Okay, thank you, George. Okay, so here's a recap of what's going on, guys. George
Where is he?
Just on the line here on the helicopter radios with this.
Oh, they're leaving.
And with the CHP airship. And he said that they're peeling off, that the police cars, unfortunately, also just can't keep up with this guy, so they're going to let it go. So
I'm surprised they didn't do that 15 minutes ago.
Camarillo. We're going to start our gentle turn here towards home. I'll leave the shot up so you guys can...
I mean, I've been streaming for like 20 minutes. I cannot believe that.
But yeah, leaving it here.
Like, yeah, they're giving up, but like you would think that they were gonna give up. Like, I don't know. Everyone said yes except one person.
Of course, thank you for your viewership. Once again, I'm Eliana Marino in News Chopper 4 alongside my pilot George Marcineau. Thank you very much for watching.
So the outcome is no. The chase did not last 30 minutes. The police gave up.
Tomorrow's literally in 8 minutes, but we'll be back tomorrow. We hope you can.
Yeah, analytic. I mean, I understand why Eliana will just. I mean, Eliana's shift is over. The police, I don't know what their deal is, but Eliana's shift is over at midnight, so she's gonna go back. But yeah, like Sean says, seen him give up on a armed home invasion sooner than this. They were following this for an awfully long time. All things considered, like that was just ridiculous. So, Ultra, what's up? I don't know why they continued to follow it for so long, but it was entertaining. We got to see somebody drive extremely fast, and the police were not able to throw a spike strip. They were not able to get the person to stop and slow down. So there you go. If you guys have a sports car and you can drive that fast, you can get away from the police. Okay.
You've seen
That's
our
it.
next guest on shows like How.
All right, I'm getting out of here. Thanks, everybody. Got a lot of people in here considering it's so late. A lot of you are probably on the West Coast. Okay. Yeah, and MK, tell him that I said that. All right, everybody. I won't be going live again tonight because there will not be... Eliana's going home. So we're done. That's it. Never got... I mean, this is probably the latest I've ever actually seen a chase start on TV. Maybe a little bit later. But 11:30 is generally the cutoff, and I went live at 11:30. So, all right.